When you come to me, we work on
reading, writing, listening, and speaking.
Our topic is still the amazing human body. Yesterday, when you came with me, we talked about all the things a body can do. The human body can run. The human body can the human body can and cook, make art, play music, and sing. The human body does lots of things for us. But if we want our body to work for us, to help us play, and to help us learn, we have to take care of our body. What are some things we have to do to take care of our body?
Sleep well.
Say it again.
Sleep well.
That was great. If you are not sleeping well, your body has no energy. And you just want to be a couch potato. If you do not sleep well at night, do you not run at recess? No.
It will happen outside.
If you do not sleep well at night, do you want to listen to Miss White when she's teaching?
And make noise.
No. All you want to do is and be a couch potato. That just means you have no energy. So sleeping well will help your body. Will anything else help your body? What else should you do to take care of your body?
Run.
Get exercise. Running is one way to get exercise. Almost everything you do on the playground is exercise, except sitting down. If you're sitting down, it's not exercise.
I always run every day.
Then you are getting good exercise. It makes your heart beat a little faster, and your lungs fill up with air, and it takes good care of your body. What else takes good care of your body? Sleeping well, exercising.
What does it say?
What else does your body need to have good care?
Big red barn. So for the title, you can write the word big red barn. Just like that.
Does it need anything else? What else does your body need in order to move into work?
To yeah, we have two parts that we're going to fill out.
Lots of candy?
No.
Is that good for your body?
Me and my sister, when we get home from school,
Character.
we
So characters should be
we
in the book.
hang up backpack and we go running.
Francisco?
That's good exercise.
How?
What should you be feeding your body though?
Healthy.
Healthy foods. What would be an example of a healthy
What
food?
else?
Yeah, apple.
Apples and other fruits like apples. Those are healthy choices.
What else, Aubrey?
Take a shower.
Oh, do bodies need showers?
All
Our
those together.
skin holds lots of germs
Animals.
on it.
So right
We
here
know
it
we
says
wash our
two
hands
words
every
characters.
day to
Let's
keep
write
us
the word
safe.
animal.
But germs
And
get
then
on
you can
all
draw
parts of
different
our
animals.
body.
So
And if we take a bath each night, we wash up all the germs. It makes us smell good and clean, and it also keeps us
You can write
safe.
right up here.
So eat healthy foods, wash your body. There are lots of things we can do for our body. We're going to talk about the sleeping part. Bodies need good sleep, and we need an early bedtime. If you're staying up too late at night,
And then over here,
then
it
each
says
day at
where
school,
did it happen?
you're
The
too
full word
cheap
for where
sleeping
did
to
it
work.
happen in the book.
But what we want to talk about
The
today
setting.
is what happens
The setting
before
tells you where. I
you
say
go
it,
to
you say
sleep.
the setting
That
tells you
before
where.
time is called your bedtime. So you think about last night when you were at home. What were all the things you had to
on the
do
barn, or was it all
before
inside the
you
barn?
went to sleep?
What
is something you do?
Brush
Brushing your teeth. Your teeth are a part of your body. Do they need to be clean too in order to be healthy? Yes. All that food you've been eating, parts of it stay in your mouth. And if you brush your teeth, it keeps your teeth healthy and your breath smelling good. Eddie, what did you do before you went to sleep last night?
I run inside.
You got your exercise out of the way. What did you do before you went to sleep?
I take a shower, wash my teeth, I did my hair and get changed, and I went to sleep.
She takes a shower, brushed her teeth, and then changed. What did you put on when you changed?
First, I put
Okay. You may draw your animal.
Did you put on your school clothes?
on
What did you put on?
pajamas.
Pajamas. Yeah. I don't want to sleep in my school clothes. I put on my pajamas before I go to sleep too. So brushing your teeth, taking a shower, putting on your pajamas happens before you go to
Well, I
sleep.
don't brush my teeth. I
Did you do anything else?
yeah, I brush my I take a shower and then brush my teeth, then put on my clothes.
Your real clothes and not your pajamas?
Yeah, my pajamas.
Oh, okay. Anything else?
And then my mom reads a story and then I sleep.
She has a story read to her. You're just like me. Before I go to sleep too, I do all those things. I shower, I brush my teeth, I put on my pajamas, and then I read. What I like to do before I go to sleep is start to read because when my room is quiet and I get into a good story, I begin to get sleepy. And you'll watch me begin to go, what did I just do?
Like that.
What was that called?
Yawn.
Yawn.
What
Miss
does that
Buckminster
mean?
yawn. A yawn is when you open your mouth, breathe in a lot of air because you're sleepy. That is called yawning. Yawning is your body's way of saying, I'm sleepy. Mhm. Anything else that you like to do before bedtime?
Get my dad.
You get in your bed?
And I give my dad a kiss.
Oh, you give your dad a good night kiss? That's one of my favorite parts of the night too.
And then I stretch out.
You stretch out? Okay. Well, I have a story to read to you today that's all about a little girl's bedtime. We'll see some of the things she does at her bedtime. It might be like some of the things we do at our bedtimes, but I just heard you talk about. The story is a bedtime story. Let's see what happens. I'm going to read the title to you, and I want you to pay attention to what the title is and tell me what you noticed about it. Are you ready to hear it?
Yes.
10, 9, 8. That's the name of the story.
10, 9, 8.
What did you notice about those words?
Like, it's like if you're gonna brush your teeth.
You think it has to do with brushing your teeth? 10, 9, 8. What do you notice about those words? What kind of words are they?
They're numbers.
They are number
They're
words.
not words.
They are words. They use letters. N, 9, 8. They are the number words. That's exactly right. Now, when you start counting, do you always start at the number 10?
No.
When you start counting, what do you start at?
2, 3,
1.
4, 5.
Okay, so what's going on with these numbers? 10,
9,
9,
8.
8. What's happening to those numbers?
They're going back.
They're going backwards. This is a counting backward story. Would you like to count backward with me?
Yeah.
Let me hear you do it.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
You are counting backwards. This is a counting book as well as a bedtime story, but the numbers are counting backward. You'll notice that on each page. It's a counting book, but it's counting backward.
I know. I think the bedtime story thinks about numbers.
You think it'll have numbers too?
I think like for me, like I go to sleep, I brush my teeth, I take a shower.
You think she's counting all the things she does? Maybe so. When you think about a story and you make guesses, do you remember what that's called? Making
Yes.
predictions. When you think about the story, you're making predictions. That helps you get into the story. That's my hair in my eyes. Get that out of the way. There we go. Making predictions helps you think about the story even before you read it. What are some things you see in the story? Or on the pictures on the front of the story? I need everyone taking turns talking. You see some toys? Oh, what do you see?
A coin or penny.
He sees a coin. Well, this coin is really a medal. The name on the story is Molly Bang. I only see one name. You know what that tells me? Molly Bang is the person who wrote the words. That's called the author.
And
Everyone say the author.
the author
Writes the words.
writes the words.
So Molly Bang was the author. But Molly Bang also colored all the pictures. She's the illustrator too. Can you say illustrator?
Illustrator
Colors the pictures.
colors the
Or
picture.
does the picture. You know, it doesn't have to be colored. They can do it any way they want. But she did both parts. She's the author and the illustrator, and she won an award for this story for her beautiful pictures. So I love that about that. There is a coin, but it's an award that she won from her pictures. Well, let's get started. Let's see what happens in this story. Look, who else is in the story? The dad. He's part of her family. Probably. What was the formal word for
Man.
dad? Well, he is a man. But what's the formal word for dad?
Woman.
That's like father. He is the father. That's the formal word. All right, let's see what happens in our story. Look at the first number. 10 small toes. 10. Are you being a good listener?
No.
I've had to stop twice now.
Watches too much TV. That's right.
10 small toes all washed and warm. Look at this first illustration. What did she draw? She drew.
Foot.
Well, if there was one, it would be called a foot. But because there's two, it's called feet. She drew just the girl's feet. But the words tell us what happened at her bedtime. Listen again. 10 small toes, all washed and warm. So what did she have to do at her bedtime?
He got to wash his feet.
Do you think she just washed her feet, or do you think she took a bath?
Yeah, he took
She
a bath.
probably took a bath. If her toes were washed, she probably took a bath at her bedtime. Who thinks they know what the next number is in our story?
9.
Why do you think it's 9?
9.
It's counting backwards. 9 soft friends in a quiet room. So there's her feet. So she must still be sitting here looking at all of her toys. What all does she have in her room?
A
doll.
Another doll.
What is this?
A bear.
A bear. There's that other doll. Do you know what this other doll is called?
Let me see.
It's called a Raggedy Ann doll.
Raggedy
When I was a little girl, I had a Raggedy Ann doll. I see a toy mouse. What do you see here?
Monkey.
Monkey or a gorilla.
Duck.
Penguin.
Snake.
What's this?
Trombone.
A horn. It's a horn.
And a real cat.
You think it's a real cat?
Yeah.
Oh. Why do you think she's looking at all these things?
Oh.
Why do you think she's looking at them?
Because she's gonna go to sleep with them.
You think she'll sleep with one? Do you like to sleep with something? What do you, in a good sentence, tell me what you like to sleep with.
I like to sleep with my stuffed animal.
Which one? What's your stuffed animal?
My pink bunny.
I love it. Do you like to sleep with something?
Yeah.
Tell me in a sentence.
I like to sleep with my stuffed animal.
Which one is yours?
An elephant.
An elephant? Cute. What do you like to sleep with?
I like to sleep with my pink dog.
What do you like to sleep with?
I I like to sleep with my dog.
Your doll? I like to
No
sleep with.
dog.
Oh, is it a real dog or a toy dog?
Toy dog.
A toy dog. I like to sleep with my dog Baxter.
I sleep with my
But even
real
I
dog.
still sleep with something. So I wonder which one she'll pick. What do you think?
I think he's gonna choose the penguin.
She's the penguin. Oh, I like your prediction.
I predict that her's gonna pick the polar bear.
You think she'll pick the polar bear?
Me too.
You agree?
No, penguin. The penguin.
The penguin. All right. Well, hopefully find out. Let's see. What's our next number?
8.
Oh,
8.
8 square window panes with falling snow. Oh my goodness! Not only is it dark outside, since this is a bedtime story, it's snowing. So do you think this is happening in the spring, summer, fall, or winter?
Winter.
If there's snow falling, this story is happening in the winter. And look, it was a real cat. Look what he's doing now.
Standing up.
Is he looking at all that snow?
Yeah.
Can you imagine what it will look like when she wakes up in the morning?
Oh.
Will it be all white outside?
Yeah.
7 empty shoes in a short, straight row.
That's 4.
How many? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is there a problem?
No, it's because it's together and like they're like no, I can't.
So these go together. That's one pair of shoes. Another pair of shoes. Another pair of shoes.
I noticed.
And what happened here? There was a shoe that's missing.
I noticed it. They go to to Timmy.
Yeah, there's some dressy shoes. These kind of shoes are called sandals. Then she has some brown shoes, and these are called tennis shoes. Those
Go
are
with
good
that with another
shoes,
shoe.
aren't they?
Yeah.
But one is missing. What do you think happened to it?
The cat took it.
You think that cat took it?
Yeah.
Oh, 6 pale seashells hanging down.
4.
Look at all those shells. Count them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And look, the cat even wants those seashells.
Oh.
He's kind of a naughty little cat.
Naughty little boom.
5 round buttons on a yellow gown.
That dress is 5.
Oh, there are 5 buttons, aren't there? Now, do you think she's sleeping in a dress she wants to wear to school?
No. That pajama.
Do you know what you call this kind of dress?
Nope.
It's called a gown. But it's a kind of pajama. It said 5 buttons on a yellow gown. A dress you sleep in is called a gown. I like to sleep in a gown too. Now I would not wear that dress to school because it's made for sleeping. It's a gown.
I got a pink gown.
You have a pink gown?
I have a purple.
I have a blue gown. But look down here. Did anyone notice what was happening? You missed that in the picture. Did the cat take the shoe?
Yeah.
You sure did.
Right.
You were correct. What's our next number? We haven't talked about our numbers in a while. 4. Mama, I'm listening. 4 sleepy eyes which open and close.
Where's the eye?
Well, she has how many eyes?
2.
But there are 4 eyes.
I could have dad eyes.
The father's eyes are sleeping too. It's bedtime. What is the girl doing? What was this called? That's what happens after I read my book.
Yawning.
Yawning. The girl is yawning. So what do you think? She's getting pretty sleepy? So far she took her bath.
Let me change.
She's looking at all of her toys. See what else happens.
Your baby.
3 loving kisses on cheeks and nose. What are your cheeks?
And the thing that we're gonna do in all that
They're on your face.
is our
So
topic
she gave her dad
on
1,
the farm.
2, 3.
And if you look on the
Bedtime
side, it tells
kisses.
you exactly what we're gonna
Do you
do.
get
It says,
bedtime kisses
I
at your
am
house?
speaking
I do too. I love bedtime
and
kisses.
writing
I
about
give
sacred
myself.
topics.
1,
Topics.
2,
And
3,
on
4.
Or on the forehead. I like that. 2 strong arms around a fuzzy bear's head.
I told you.
Which one did she tell?
I told you
The
the
bear.
So,
Yeah,
It's almost as big as she
Yeah.
is.
I choose that one too.
One big girl
You just
ready
you
for
give me a message like that.
And what do you think happened last?
Words in a book.
She's
Words on my
So
telephone.
this book is a great
And
bedtime
then
story,
sleeping.
and it shows exactly what she does at her
And
bedtime.
actually,
Tomorrow, we're going to talk a little bit more about our bedtime and things that we do to get ready for bed in order.
I have a big stuffed animal and it's a unicorn.
There's a unicorn. Do you ever sleep with that
When we
unicorn?
read this
bedtime?
Wednesday, if you look
I
on the
always
right side,
sleep.
I'm going to have you turn and talk to your neighbor about what you like best in the story. Tell your neighbor your favorite part of the story.